a special picnic on the mountaintop, the holy mountain within Migori County. A picnic for the two. We set out up the steep hill, a sacred hill, used by our ancestors for ages on. What a beautiful sight, watching the natural vegetation, the beautiful foliage, the trees and their airy stems, branches, some as tall as a giant. The forest, the shrubs, they spoke, they whispered to us as we meandered through the beautiful vegetation, composed of both exotic and indigenous trees. And when we reached the mountaintop, the sacred point from where our ancestors for ages have worshipped their God, we sat down to eat into what we had carried, the snacks, the drinks, and we told stories. We talked about ourselves. I explained to Merama Benjamin about his ancestry, where he has come from. I told him of his grandfather's story. He was surprised to hear that his grandfather was orphaned at the age of 9 and how he survived until a time when he was conscripted into Her Majesty the Queen's service. Benjamin was so full of questions, wondering if his grandfather fought in the First or the Second World War. According to him, anybody born in the 19... is a strong age and must have witnessed the First and the Second World War. He wanted me to tell him the details about the wars. Unfortunately, I also needed to be told more about these wars. And as we sat there exchanging and telling stories, Benjamin asked me millions of questions, most of which I couldn't answer from my knowledge. The beautiful forest, where families should visit to be, to renew their vows, to renew their promises, even to connect with God. And when the heat was unbearable, Benjamin had to fan himself, despite the beauty of the giant trees towering just above us, taking our talks to the heavens. Just felt sanctified, and when finally the boy had to take a rest, I had to climb the hill further up, hoping to hear the whispering voices of our ancestors. I tuned my ears to the nature, to the natural wind, the whistling wind through the leaves, the sweet melody from the beautiful Migori birds. Certainly, this is a point that needs preservation and protection by the county government. If your family hasn't visited here, then you have missed out. And when finally time to leave the divine sacred mountain came, Benjamin found himself flowing with gravity, or under the law of gravity. I request you to subscribe to this channel, click the like, put down a comment, follow me to see the works and places that you have never known exist in Migori County. Meanwhile, to the county government of Migori, may you consider protecting some of these sacred sites, some of these recreational grounds where families can go for divine natural healing by circling into Mother Nature. It was a day very well spent. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.